Andy. We're here at the Seahorse tank, and we do have a little song that I've written with kids in Cambridge, Massachusetts about seahorses, about the very extraordinary fact, which I mentioned to you, which perhaps you can talk about.
So there is one particular thing with seahorses that do make them fairly famous, that they're well known for, and that is the fact that it is actually the males that give birth to the babies. It is not the females, it is the males that give birth to them. And when I say give birth, we're not talking about 1 or 2 babies here. It actually can be between around 50 to 1,500 babies at a time. Now, this is an absolutely amazing adaptation because what it actually allows seahorses to do is to have far more babies in a much shorter amount of time. So once the babies are growing up inside of the male, it gives the female then a chance to make some new eggs. So once the male has given birth, she can pass those across to him straight away and they can have more babies. But with seahorses, they do form lifelong partnerships. So you do have a male and a female that stick together for their entire lives.
Wow.
And every morning, every day, they will actually perform almost a ritual dance to reaffirm their love.
Is that what they're doing now?
So,
with their tails wrapped around each other?
Well, with these here, seahorses are fish. A lot of people don't realise this. In fact, when they were first discovered, people thought they were insects. But seahorses are fish, and even though they do this, they are not the best swimmers. In fact, there is a type of seahorse you find in tropical waters called a pygmy seahorse, which has a top swimming speed of 0.1 miles per hour. In an hour of full-on swimming, they will travel 0.1 miles. So they're not always the best swimmers, and that's why quite often you'll find them hanging on to seagrass or seaweed with their tails to make sure that they don't get pushed away by ocean currents. They want to stick together in their pairs. In fact, it is said in a slightly Disneyfied way that if a pair of seahorses, a male and female, are separated, that they can actually die of a broken heart.
Aww.
It is very Disney, but no, what's actually happening here is being separated can cause them a lot of stress, a lot of worry, and that obviously is not good for their health. So it can have a bad effect. And that's why they want to make sure they stick in the same area, same location, so that they don't get separated.
Wow. And how long does the male stay pregnant, with the eggs in its pouch? Do you know?
It depends on the type of seahorse, but it can be generally around a month or 2, I believe. But as I said, it does depend on the type. If we have any seahorses here in the aquarium which are pregnant, we will sort of remove them to a tank behind the scenes so we can make sure that the babies are cared for.
Oh, I see. Great, amazing.